Guys, welcome back to the channel. The market is not slowing down. It looks like Shiba Inu may actually be forming another bull flag, potentially taking another leg up, and we could see more positive continuation here for Shiba Inu. It's been a wonderful ride, and to be fair, when you zoom out, it doesn't really feel like we're that far from getting back to that previous all-time high. And just looking at this price action, it is insane. We are up 4x, so massive congratulations to any new holders over the last week, over the last month. If you got in early, that is fantastic. And if you're new here, please do subscribe so you can hit your crypto goals this 2024. Let's check out Shiba Inu quickly. A bit of news. We're going to look at some other meme coins in this video, as well as a really cool fair launch that happened recently. I just want to do a quick update on that as well, and why it's important to also be in the know, right? So let's have a look. Market cap $24 billion right now. Ideally, we want to see this flip back to 43 billion. So we're asking for just over 2x of the current valuation to go in. Now, I think like the more of you guys that watch, the more I'm learning about all of you. We've got people that bought, back over here. We've got people that bought simply, and breaking it down to three categories. We had the last bull run, FOMOers. We had the bear market, smart money buyers. You guys are very wise. You're very smart if you did that. And now we have the existing bull run FOMO buyers, which are you guys buying here and here and here. But the ones over here, man, I mean, my heart is with you guys. If you held for all this time, that's amazing. But there are things you can do to help alleviate the problem. Like if you bought over here at the top, back in 2021, you could have bought down the bottom here to reduce your average entry price, which would help you, of course, achieve your break even or your even profit sooner. You wouldn't have to get back to the all-time high. Anyhow, let's just look what's going on, guys, because this is insane. Like the video, let everybody know about Shiba Inu, and that it's the only coin to be focusing on right now in the crypto markets, because this is where the money is flowing. So we can see yesterday we had that beautiful looking bull flag. We pumped up to the 2.618 Fibonacci nearly, and it looks like we're flagging yet again. And if we were to get another pump to the upside, we could be speculating, well, what if the 1618 Fibonacci, the golden pocket, is one target, but what if the 2.61 is another target over here? We've got two different areas, two key points of interest to be looking here for Shiba Inu, because it looks like the bulls are just bulletproof, resilient, and you can't fight the trend when it is as strong as this right here. And going short is extremely risky. We can see the volume over 24 hours is 13.81 billion, everyone. That is absolutely outrageous. And just looking at the markets, all that volume is flowing through Binance, flowing through Coinbase, OKX, and KuCoin, which is just insane. It really is insane, but this is how it works. You get these meme coins go into a lull, go into a dormant phase almost. This is your time to accumulate, and then they just go crazy in a very short time span. You can see when it happened before, it didn't really last that long. From the inception of the pump, from the bottom to the top, you had 28 days. 28 days, that's all you had. And so far, in terms of the time, you are looking like you're just about 7 days in. So you could assume maybe this is just the beginning of the pump. Based on this data, you could maybe assume, maybe assume that this is the start of the pump, which could potentially do something outrageous. And this is where I want to just say, this is where Shiba Inu, yes, absolutely can go to a price of 0.00012-ish in the upcoming hours or weeks. And I don't want to make you guys feel like FOMO or anything, but I'm just saying that is a pragmatic target. That's me saying it could happen without saying it's going to do 100x, because that wouldn't be 100x. That would just be a 3x. So that is why it could happen. The all-time high doesn't need to be astronomically higher than the previous high. It will be price discovery. It's going to be something completely new. But I feel like for some reason Shiba Inu is actually going to go into that high. We've only been pumping, here we've got some more accurate data, for 8 days. It's been an 8-day pump, and that's not a lot of time. If we go back in time, like I said, look at the duration of this pump. If we go back to the 4 hour, you can see how different this particular pump here is to the one that we're seeing. And that one there lasted this particular range here, which is ultimately about 30 days. So about 1 month of pure pump for Shiba Inu when that happened. So it's important to acknowledge what happened last time to see if we can repeat what happened. Not fully exactly, but right now it's actually looking super bullish, like even more bullish than last time round. So we are speculating that move to the upside. Everybody would really like to see that happen for you guys so you can make some more money. Potentially a 30% pump to the upside, potentially a 57% pump to the upside to 0.000063 if it happens, if we get the continuation that we're hoping for, if Bitcoin goes mental and everything else in the market just, goes completely mental. That is the recipe, isn't it? We want to see it, the meme, the culture, the hype, the FOMO. But remember, this thing can also go down like a ton of bricks when it is ready to, right? Because 12% of the top Ethereum whales now hold Shiba Inu. That was 7 months ago. So imagine what else happened since then. And the whales control the market. The whales were buying down here. If you did on-chain analysis, I'm sure you could find so many whale buyers down at these golden dollar cost average opportunities where you maximize your upside potential, reducing the downside, effectively minimizing your risk. The later you buy into Shiba Inu is actually increasing the risk potential, right? The upside minimizes, the downside will increase. So that's one thing you've also got to stay aware of. If you were thinking about buying it a week ago, that would have been a fantastic time, but buying it today, it just feels a little bit more risky. I wouldn't want to put $50,000 in to Shiba Inu today, but maybe, next bear market, lesson learned, I'm going to put $100,000 in or something absolutely ridiculous, because it's the same thing every 4 years. It's the same thing repeating over and over again. These are expensive lessons, but now we know, and we know how to navigate them. So we know how to use the RSI very simply. Look for those oversold positions on the relative strength index on your weekly time frame, and when you're in that 30ish RSI zone, get accumulating. Then you can start selling. I mean, look at this, it's ridiculous at 92 RSI, and that's where we previously were in the last bull run. So you can see it just perfectly matches. And that is something to consider, how we're back in that very greedy market. So not saying it's going to dump, but I'm just saying this won't last forever, and that's something you need to acknowledge. So if you're buying now, you might get a bit more upside, maybe 2-3x. If you bought over here, you might be wanting to cling on and hopefully either break even or take profits at the top. If you bought down here, then I would have already sold, honestly, a good 50% of my bag, and I would de-risk completely and have the rest running as free profits. Moving on, Bitcoin halving is 45 days away, everybody. So yeah, that's not long now. 19th of April, big historical event. We're seeing so much institutional money and business money move into Bitcoin. It's a little bit different this time around, but we just got kind of rejected at the 68K region. Now, what I personally think will happen now, because we're approaching that Bitcoin halving, something very unusual is happening. Bitcoin dominance is at 52%, and it hasn't been nowhere near 50% since 2021 November time. That was the last major bull run. So we're seeing that dominance of Bitcoin increase because of the interest around the Bitcoin halving. And this makes me think that post Bitcoin halving, we'll see that Bitcoin dominance go down, which is why I personally believe, guys, that Ethereum will be the next one to go crazy. I think Ethereum dominance is going to go up soon, and I think Ethereum will make try not to swear, Jacob. It's not good for the algorithm. I think this will go crazy. Not financial advice, but 8 to 12k in the bull run, to be pragmatic. I'm not going to be like, 50k Ethereum, 100k Ethereum. That's nonsense. But I do think 8 to 12k could absolutely happen. Moving on, other meme coin topics, guys. We spoke about Scotty, the AI, the ICO right here. Now, in kind of bull market environments, coins like this, meme coins, especially pre-sale meme coins and ICOs, while risky, they perform so much better in a bullish macro environment. And literally just yesterday, Scotty the AI had $2.4 million, $1.9 million raised, and it's already moved up to $2.4 million over here. So we're seeing a huge level of investor appetite. Could Scotty AI, for example, be like the next big Shiba Inu or other well-known meme coin? On this channel, we've looked at Smog recently, did a 50x from the start, and that is now like becoming a big, well-known themed meme coin. So this could potentially be one as well. Scotty is the character, Scotty the AI, he's got his adventures. It's also a utility backed particular meme coin as well, with some solid tokenomics over here of 1.7 billion total supply, 30% for the pre-sale, that's what's for sale now, and then 70% for staking, developers, exchange, and marketing. Of course, Meme Combat is going live later today, 6 p.m. CET. We will, of course, do an update on that in the Discord of what is going on, and maybe an update video very soon for that one as well. But you can see we're in phase 1, phase 2 coming soon for this. And then moving on to phase 3, it's hinting at centralized exchange listings, which can be really, really big. Now remember, meme coins like this, they don't have a docs or KYC, so it comes with a level of risk. So don't put more than you can afford to lose inside a project like this, even though it could potentially do like a 10 to 100x in these ridiculously bullish times. They also have staking with 70% estimated rewards, with 82.5 rewards per Ethereum block. And you can see the supply slowly releases over time. So this is another hot meme coin that I've already already put $5,000 into. Meme Combat was $7,000. If this keeps on doing well, I will probably put more in. And what happens is every time the stage changes, we're in public round 12, the price slowly goes up. So you can get more Scotty AI for every ETH and Tether that you use, the earlier you are, basically. So yeah, if you degens like meme coins as one to potentially check out. They've got 3.8k followers on Twitter now. They are growing more and more and more. And I think we're going to see some craziness of this one because it's not slowing down anytime soon. Now, if you guys were also a VIP patron, you would have found out about Solnado Swap really early in the Patreon, in the VIP chats. And that's important, guys, because if you are a patron, part of the Jacob Crypto clan, paying for the Crypto Legend package or Crypto Champion, you get to know about fair launches and stealth launches before the general public. So right now you can see this coin is up hugely from its relaunch yesterday. In fact, it's up massively, up 453%, and they're really trying to get the eyes of the Solana creators on them, because if that happens, we could see some massive partnerships. So keep your eyes peeled for that one as well. Solana Cash looking kind of cool. Yeah, do some research on it. 1.29k holders, $1.51 million market cap, 268k liquidity as well. So it's a cool looking one. And of course, I've got a link for Scotty AI down below, so you can actually make sure you're on the right website and you're not looking at the wrong kind of thing. Overall, markets are looking crazy. Quick reflection for Shiba Inu. I mean, whale buyers are coming in hot all the time. You can see we just had a big $160,000 buyer. More whales coming in. So it's slightly mixed emotions, and I'm sure you guys are absolutely tunnel visioned here, but I think we got more upside with Shiba Inu, and I think ideally we could see the price go higher. On the day, it looks like consolidation, and if we just quickly reflect here on the Shiba Inu price before we go, yeah, look at that. It looks like it wants to break out, and I think we could see some more continuation to the upside. So if this video was helpful and you liked this video, please hit that like button, comment down below, let me know right now where you think Shiba Inu is going to go in the next 24 hours. Let me know where you think it will go, and I'll reply to one of you guys randomly. My real account, I'm gonna give one of you guys $100. So just comment what you think Shiba Inu go to, and later on today I will reply to one of you lucky people, and you're gonna win $100 from me. So thank you for supporting, thank you for being here, and I really wish to see more bullish momentum in the market. Stay crypto safe, folks. Bye for now.